guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I have a very unique pick a card reading, and it involves, as you can see, Wally Toe. So I thought Wally could pick a message for us this week, and then next week I could incorporate Loki. And well, look who just showed up. Well, it is Wally's reading. Okay, if you're wondering the decks that I'm going to be using, I am using Wally's World, of course. Okay, well, his toys are up here, so, I mean, he's going to play with his toys. He's killing his little Yowza heart. It's full of catnip. Okay, so I'm using Wally's World Oracle, which is available on my website, www.kittensweightsandtarot.com, if you're interested. I'm using the Pookie Cat runes. And I'm also using the Catchy Oracle, which is created by the same person that created the Pookie Cat runes. And I'm using my Hello Kitty playing cards. All right, so what I am going to do, instead of having you guys choose the message for this week or whenever it is that you're watching this, it will be Wally. And how I'm going to have him do that is inside here I have three of his kibbles. So I'm going to put a kibble above each card, and whichever one he goes for first will be your message. I want to do this for Loki next week, so don't worry, I'm not leaving out the Lokester. I could never leave out my little boy, or my giant panther. Actually, he's not that little. I'll do that next week with Loki. I think it would be a lot of fun. Too bad my old cat Presley isn't around still, because he was so good at picking cards. I didn't have to bribe him with kibble. It would be like I fan out my cards and he would just pick one. Like he'd take his little paw and he'd be like, this card, this card. So Presley was really good at that. Loki sometimes likes to work with cards, but Wally's not that interested unless there's food involved. So, so we're going to be doing that. Okay, so I'm going to center myself. Wally, are you going to center yourself?
He's like, I'm already centered, Mom.
Okay, Wally's already centered, so he's going to be picking our message. All right, Wally, here we go. I have those three kibbles. Oh, and if you're wondering what food I use for Wally, it's Royal Canine for Siamese. We found that to be the best food. It doesn't have all the fillers and things like that, which cause them to gain weight. And oh, he already knows what's in here. Okay, Wally, we're going to do three kibbles. What's the message? Oh, okay, the kibbles, they're... Oh, there we go. Okay, he's going for pile number one. I'm going to let him eat all the kibbles, of course, but pile number one is going to be the one that we read. Okay, Wally, I'm going to have to read the cards, so I don't have any more food. I'm sorry. I'll give you some more food in a moment. Okay, Wally, let's take a look. Wally chose pile number one. So this is going to be your message for this week. There's no more kibbles. Okay, we have a lightning. Ooh, which made me think of the song Lightning Strikes. We have birth for our rune. Ooh. And then we have snooze button. Interesting juxtaposition with the lightning, which usually would mean action. And then we have a little Hello Kitty with the three of coins, or three of diamonds, three of pentacles, and she's snowboarding. All right, so let's see. Let's put these all together. All right, so I do feel like Wally is saying that there is, and this may not be for everybody, but hopefully it connects with some of you out there, or at least pieces of this may connect with some of you out there. But I really feel like there is some action to be done, and I think some of you already know what this means. I think some of you have been pressing the snooze button maybe one too many times, maybe literally pressing the snooze button. I only do it like once. I give myself one snooze button press, and then I got to get my buttocks out of the bed. But I feel like on a certain project or a certain area of your life, somebody's been pressing the snooze button one too many times, and this is your message saying, hey, you need to just, well, jump on the snowboard, but you need to take some action. Like you You need to stop pressing the snooze button. This is your wake up call, haha, pun intended, to take some action. You need to really get things moving, because once you do, there are some things that are waiting to blossom and waiting to come to fruition, but they're not going to happen unless you finally take action and stop pressing that snooze button. So instead of procrastinating, finally do the thing that you know that you need to do, because there are some awesome things that are waiting that you don't even know about that are going to be presenting themselves to you. Some wonderful opportunities, possibly some awesome people entering your life. But those people, those opportunities, those great beginnings can't happen until you take the first step. I know it is the hardest step, but after that, the second, third, fourth step, they become so much easier. But it's that first one that you just got to hop on that little snowboard and get yourself moving. And once you do take that first step, I do feel like there are some other people that are going to be coming into the picture to kind of help you out. So no worries on that. All right, so that is your quick little message from the Wally Wallito. Next week, you guys are going to be hearing your message from the Lokester. So maybe I'll find some cool pictures of Loki to put out. But I think this was a lot of fun. I wanted to see, what message Wally could pick for you guys. So I think he has a great message. He's still here. He's next to me, by the way. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, hey, let me know. I just, wanted to do a variation of my pick a card reading. So instead of having you guys pick the pile, I wanted Wally to have a chance to do the picking, because hey, my kittens are infallible. They're perfect little furry boys. So like I said, I'll give Loki his chance next week, okay? So if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading from me or Wally or Loki, head over to www.kittensweightsandtarot.com. I have my lovely bracelets that I make, my salves that I make, my room and body sprays. I have my Wally's World Oracle that I used today. I have lots of other things, so definitely go check it out. And on my website, I also have my newsletter, so it's free to sign up. I don't spam your inbox. It's just like once a month of awesome goodies, witchiness, books that I'm reading, herbs that I'm using, stuff like that. So if you're interested, definitely sign up. And think about joining my Patreon group, patreon.com/kittensweightsandtarot. I revamped everything so that there's a tier for monthly readings, there's monthly live streams, like witchy live streams. I have my mediumship live streams. I have crystals, where we just get to talk crystals all month and do crystal grids and all kinds of good stuff. So definitely go check it out. And that's it for me, spiritual homies. I will catch you next week with Loki's pick a card reading. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.